Namaste everyone
for joining in this video.
So today we'll be looking at the predictions for Taurus Lagna or Taurus Moon as a result of the upcoming blockbuster transit in Aries, which is happening as we speak. Okay, so as a background, a lot of planets will be transiting the sign of Aries, including Jupiter. Rahu is already there in Aries. Sun has entered Aries as we speak. So Aries is also getting drishti from Saturn, which is stationed in Aquarius. So a lot of changes are happening in the sign of Aries, and the implications will be there for the next 1 year. Okay, so the last video was about Aries Lagna. So today we'll be looking at Taurus Lagna and how this impact is going to, play out for natives having Taurus Lagna or Taurus Moon. Okay, so for Taurus, April 2022 till April 2023 has been very eventful, and although it was eventful, there was good growth, rewards, recognitions, appreciations, and profits. And many Taurus Lagna or Taurus Moon people, they also got married. Many of my clients got married. Some of them cracked the competitive examinations. Okay, so overall the year 2022 was very powerful, eventful, and exciting, as a lot of desires came true for Taurus. A lot of wishes also got granted because of Taurus. If one was a Taurus Lagna or a Taurus Moon. And but then there was no luck with regards to traveling. Okay, there was hardly any tours, any pilgrimage, and as a result, people started, Taurus people, they started feeling stagnated. Okay, similarly, this last year was not good for professions like teaching, or or for professors, for people who are engaged in the educational system. Okay, so the last year was challenging because we had an economy that was grappling with the after effects of Corona. Okay, and then the work that flowed in for teachers and educators was very, very slow, and it was also getting very demanding because of online schedules of working. Okay, now coming to April 2023 and the 12 months after April 2023, if you are Taurus Moon or Taurus Ascendant, then be set to loosen your pockets because your expenditures are going to increase due to one or other reasons. Okay, and it'll be really, really difficult to save money. Okay, so you might have to dig into your existing savings because the coming time will be really demanding. Okay, if you are engaged in any kind of a business, you may see some losses in your business. But then if your job or business is associated with foreign countries, or if your business involves dealing with foreign clients, then you can expect some good success in it. Okay, and this is a time since the last year where you have not been troubled much by your enemies. Okay, but now you will see that your enemies will start coming up. Okay, and because of your fights with enemies, you may become too harsh in communication with others, but then you'll also earn good. Okay, the good time that started for most careers, after 2022 April, it's going to continue during this period. Okay, and then this transit of Jupiter can make you a voracious eater. Okay, and but then, although you'll be having new appetites or some new cravings for exotic food, because Rahu is also present in Aries, you will be actively involved in doing jogging, walking, fitness programs, yoga, and so on, so that you improve your fitness and give decent shape to your body. Okay, now if you're married, you may feel some amount of bitterness into your relationship, but this transit of Jupiter into your 12th house, it will bring good intimate relationship with your spouse. Okay, and if you're struggling with health issues, your health issues will improve. Okay, and if you are single, then this is a time to get into a relationship. Okay, but then you have to be careful if you are married. Okay, because you might get disturbed by some secret extramarital relationships coming out of your spouse. Okay, so as I said, because of your enemies, you might become too harsh in communicating with others, and that can bring in losses. Okay, that can bring separations from friends, that can bring problems with colleagues. So take care that that you don't over communicate or you don't under communicate. Okay, keep your communication in balance. Okay, and if you are a teacher or a professor, then this is a good time to increase your clientele. This is a good time to seek out students in both online as well as offline blended mode. Okay, so this is also going to be a good time if people are engaged in the health industry, because then you will also see an increase in the clientele. Okay, so overall this is going to be an okayish time for Taurus Lagna, because Saturn is still in Aquarius, and Saturn, being your yoga karaka, is going to give you good results no matter what the transit is. Okay, and again I keep on repeating myself that if you are looking at the transits, dasha plays the most important role. Dasha is the king. So if you are running a good dasha, but if your transit planets are not so good, then the dasha will prevail and you will easily move out of your problems, even if you get into problems due to some difficult transits. Okay, coming to the remedy, it's the same that I shared for Aries Lagna or Aries ascendant. You have to do 3 malas of the mantra Om Gurave Namaha. Okay, remember, it is not Om Guruve Namaha. It's a misconception. It's Om Gurave Namaha. And that mantra is going to really, really help you out in all your issues, whether it is your health, whether it is your relationships, whether it is anything else that you would like to improve in the upcoming 12 months. All right. So that's it from me in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments in the feedback section. That really helps me a lot to improve the content of whatever I'm creating for all of you. And do share this if you find it useful. In the next video, I'll discuss the predictions for Gemini ascendant or Gemini moon. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.